Hey, what's up, Golden Seed? You don't have to test, Golden Seed. I got it. Pam, what's up? Hope you're doing well today. Alright, so... Playing a game I've never... This is the first time I'm playing this game. I've heard Nioh 2 is a decent game. I don't know anything about it. Hey, what's up, Sirleen? Am I still playing Final Fantasy Origin? Chaos? I'm playing as Chaos. I haven't played the actual game though in some time. Why am I not playing Wolong? I don't enjoy it as much as the games that I'm playing right now. No Roblox stream. I'm not gonna play Roblox. I've never played it once in my life. For some reason, I got the itch to start both Nioh 2 and Chaos all over again. Hey, go for it. We've only got a month left for Ninja Gaiden 4. So if you want to play Ninja Gaiden 4, but you also want to play those games, but I get those games completely done with in 1 month. Okay, the question is, what weapons do I want to use? If you have any requests, feel free to ask. You think Nioh 2 is due for another playthrough? No, I'm not starting from scratch. Again. I did that, it was kind of dry. Dual swords? Dual swords will bore me to death. In this game, anyway. I enjoyed them in Nioh 3, but in this game, no way. Just tried Mitsume Yarazura, the soul core surprises you? How so? What made it surprising? Maybe Nioh 1? Nope. Nope. Definitely not doing Nioh 1. The key damage? Have you ever seen me play with an axe? Alright, you got axe. We'll do tri-axe gameplay. Hammer and Kusarigama. That would be cool. Looks like tri-axe wins the day. Oh, oops. Do I want to do this one? Other fun ones? Not really. Nioh 1 is so frustrating without burst counter to get out of zero key. Yeah, I bet. You tried Nioh after years and the whiplash is insane. Do tell. Yeah, Mitsume Yatsura is a pretty underrated core in my opinion. Oh look, Nightmare Bringer. Damn it. Stat distribution? Yeah, it's 99 all stats. This got a little repetitive, not gonna lie. It's still 99 all stats, just as it's always been. What's the second most boring weapon for me? I made a tier list thing, didn't I? I don't remember off the top of my head what I eventually decided. Oh, come on. Bruh. Get long-ranged killed. Killed. Okay. What? I don't remember the second most boring weapon for me, all things considered. What do you think are the top 3 hardest weapons to master? That sucks. I think this is ultimately subjective, of course. I think sword, hatchets. These two are pretty complex. I feel like sword, hatchets, and kusarigama. Yeah, that's what I would say. Sword hatchets, Kusarigama. What's my favorite weapon combo of all time? Probably sword hatchets. That's kind of fun. I have a lot of different fun ones. Of course you knew it. I have a whole list, tier list thing about it. Nightmare Bringer and then I'll talk tomorrow, really? Playing with sword for the first time, it's super fun. Yeah, it is a fun one. Alright, so I see some questions in chat. Let me spend some time to answer them as well. Let me just get to the next level. Okay, so let's get to these questions, because many of you have some pretty cool ones. Or complex ones, and I'd love to be able to talk about it with you guys, of course. So, what do we have? Okay, I'm bringing these questions all to my attention. So, question was, how do you feel about weapons being tied to Ninja Samurai? Sorry if I answered this already. So this is a good question because I've done a lot of thinking about this and I've kind of modified my answer slightly to how I talk to people about this. My personal opinions about weapon style switching is ultimately that, like, I love it. I'm all in favor of what I see with ninja style and samurai style. I'm personally okay with the weapon separation, but I've been really thinking about a lot about why other people are not. And I think to put it very simply, I think I've lost a little bit of touch with people. Because when I play Nioh, for example, I'm not looking at things a little like when I'm evaluating weapon play, I'm thinking about using everything all at once. So for me, for example, Tonfa being limited to ninja style is like totally fine, because to me I'm like, well, I still get to play with Tonfa. It just now is reworked in a newer way. For me, like, ninja style or samurai style is like, I'm like, yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with it because I still get to play it anyway. Even the whole style swapping stuff, to me, I just see more avenues of me being creative. So I'm okay with that. But I think for people who don't play like me, who don't use all the weapons, because you guys know I will use every weapon to a certain degree. I'll play around with things, I'll mix around with things, so I see lots of options. But not everybody is that way. And so I think for some people, when they're seeing a weapon like Kusarigama, which they're familiar with in Nioh 2, so playing a certain way, and then seeing it being played in a very different way, not in samurai style, but in ninja style, I think sometimes for some people that it's like a bit jarring. It's a big change, and the change itself is mired, in my opinion, in a bit of like sense of sacrifice, a bit of loss with that. So it's like, hey, I could have played Kusarigama in samurai style originally, and that would have been cool, but now we're going to ninja style, which has... I went from having 3 stances with Kusarigama to only 1? Key pulse? Whoa! That feels kind of shit. And I love Kusarigama, and that's like the main weapon I play, but now I feel like I'm being forced to play it in a totally different way, and like... that can feel kind of weird. And I'm like, and now, like, when I thought about it, I'm like, well, yeah, okay, if it's like one weapon going to being totally revamped and totally reworked, it can feel a little bad. But obviously, that isn't my personal perspective at all. For me, I'm just like, bruh, more weapons. I'm like, this is creative, this is great. I get 14 weapons, it seems like, or whatever. Yeah, I'm totally down. I'm cool with it. I'm like, more options, more creativity, more complexity. Yeah, I love it. So like, that's my personal thinking. But at the very least, I can appreciate other people who might be a little resistant to the change. And I think it's going to be important to see how the developers will address that concern to a certain degree. Now, how they go about doing it while satisfying their own personal game vision is, you know, going to be up to them. So Nemesis, I'm just talking about... the question that was being asked was, how do I feel about weapons being tied to ninja and samurai? I personally, like, love everything I'm seeing with Nioh 3, overall. So for me, like, I don't really, like... To me, like, okay, sure, like, ninja style will have Kusarigama exclusive, it seems, and Tonfa. But I'm like, well, it won't matter to really, like, yeah, sure, I might miss the key pulse, but... For me, it's like, well, I still get to play with Kusarigama in a very unique way, in a very new way, and I might like it a lot. And to me, I just see, like, okay, a little bit of sacrifice, but the replacements for it are, like, fucking wild. I'm like, whoa, this is gonna be like such a huge upgrade. So yeah, I'm okay with sacrificing a little bit because I'm getting so much. That's how I see it. Okay. I feel like sword is very hard at a beginner level and very easy at an advanced level, if that makes sense. Yeah, sword, I mean, I think sword's complex because they're just, like, a lot of its power isn't the most obvious, and a lot of its, like, strengths isn't the most obvious, except, oh, it's a sword and can do lots of things. But once I got comfortable with sword, like, it felt fairly intuitive after a while, so I think what you're saying makes sense to me. Is there a Nioh 3 showcase or something this Thursday? Yes, this coming week, towards the end of the week, I think September 25th specifically, we're going to get more information about Nioh 3 in the Tokyo Game Show. So I can sort of turn my brain off and press buttons with sword because there's not much weird weapon-specific tech. Your moveset isn't that punishable. You don't need to think that much about spacing. Right, so there is that, but like, for me, a weapon being advanced isn't just based on tech. Like, for example, hatchets has like the jankiest tech ever. But, like, truth be told, I'll be very honest because I'm an enjoyer. When it comes to which weapons are most difficult to master, I don't really think about that anymore. I just look at what's the most fun. That's legit it. I don't even focus on trying to master a weapon all that much. I'm just like, what's some cool shit I can do? So, the truth is, I haven't put that much thought into questions like these because they just aren't that, like, no doubt there are interesting questions to ask, but like more objectively speaking. But for me, I'm like, whatever. I'm not gonna get mired in those details. I wonder if there'll be a flash attack for style switching. Me too. We do have official footage that there is a flash attack for ninja style at the very least that functions with mist. So, there's a statement. Yeah, they should try to add all weapons for both styles. Even ID comes in the DLC patches. I didn't know what you meant by the ID comes in DLC patches. I'm okay with some weapons being exclusive to styles. Honestly, I am. But again, that's because, like, I'm gonna try everything out anyway, and I'm very curious to see how they evolve Nioh going forward. I'm okay with the change. I think change will be good. You still don't get it because I haven't played the demo. So Ninja has access to certain weapons and there one stands. So, alright, so Ninja style, so there's two styles in the game. You have Samurai style and Ninja style. You can switch in between them at any time. Like during combat. Like, just literally just hit a button, you switch in between the styles. Ninja style and Samurai style play very differently. Samurai style is what you're already kind of used to from Nioh 2 with the key pulse, the stances, etc. And so far, my impression of it is it's very like you're on the ground based ability, like stance. It's just again kind of what you're used to from Nioh 2. Ninja style is different. So there are no stances with it. But in replacing that, you have the option of using lots of jutsu. A ton of jutsu, and you can customize your jutsu. When you attack with ninja style, you will refill your ninjutsu in the same way you did in Nioh 2 when you had Morishi's Grace with the empowered ninjutsu. It functions the same way. So, not only that, with ninja style having the jutsu be a part of its combat loop that you can customize, the movesets are very different. And there's a huge emphasis on movements, a huge emphasis on like aerial combat as well. So to me, when I started dabbling with like the aerial combat, it was kind of kick-ass. You had stuff like footstool jump. You can like jump, hop off of enemies. There have already been players who have messed around with jump cancel. All right. There's air dodges. And so there's like a very different gameplay loop. So I was a little like resistant to it as first because, you know, it's change. Everyone's going to be on some level a little resistant to change. But the more I learned about it, the more I dabbled into it, the more fun I had being able to see the differences between samurai and ninja style and then being able to mix and match both. And I was like, oh, this is great. Like, I legit now have like double the options of play. And then they've added more things in their feedback that they received. So it's like 2 weapons per style, so you can play with 4 weapons at once. I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna get overwhelming. And it really was when I started playing it. But they've added a lot of new mechanics to make each of them spicy, so it's kind of fun. Hey, what's up, lol? Good to see ya. OBG, I'm doing pretty well. Congrats on finishing Ultimate Ninja. Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking a little break. Hey, what's up, Ryzen? So I think, Ricardo, you're making a point that I personally resonate with is the same thing as you, is just that I want every single weapon in Nioh 3 to feel on some level, not only, yeah, to feel at least as engaging and rewarding as they were in Nioh 2. I want an upgrade. I want to be like, whoa, Kusarigama of Nioh 3 is just obviously better than Kusarigama in Nioh 2. Irrespective of whatever reworks or changes it's had, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty rad. This is pretty cool. And same with every other weapon. I want Nioh 3 to feel like a definitive upgrade as much as possible. And so far, I feel like they are going in that direction for me. I think, for example, with Ninja Style and Tonfa, I think it can work really well with the miss mechanic, with a lot of things being reworked appropriately for Ninja Style. Like, it fits, it makes sense to me. It could be pretty kick-ass. Right, so, alright, let's see what else. Oofer, with the Nioh 3 weapon rework, they want to show a real way of using weapons. For example, if you want to add Tonfa as samurai, won't have half the moves of ninja, so now it means everything's accurate. Right, I think a big part of them also splitting up the weapons is for their own personal, like, sense of accuracy for the game, for their own vision. And I'm okay with that. Like, that's the thing. I think they're like, yeah, some of these weapons don't really make sense. We could justify it in certain ways based on other games, but for our vision of what Nioh is to us, and I'm just speaking like as if I was the developer, where they're like, yeah, I think for our big vision for our game, what we want our game to be about, this is what's really important to us, so there's that. So like, they're like, yeah, Kusarigama makes sense with ninja. I'm like, okay. You know, you could have like, they're like, yeah, axe fits more for a samurai, and I'm like, okay, sure. But it's really up to them what they want to do in terms of like their game philosophy to change it. I mean, it's just a game, it's up to them, really, at the end of the day. I would love if instead of switching to ninja, you could switch to a second version of your samurai with different skills and build. That would add depth. That would be cool, not gonna lie. Who knows? Maybe they'll make it. I don't know if they will make it so that you can't switch to ninja style, like, permanently. I know there's a setting to only stay in samurai style, but I think what Team Ninja wants to do is encourage players to try both. You don't have to, but they'll be like, yeah, try it out, it might be fun. For one, I'm like, I don't need the encouragement. I'm gonna use both. They look fun. But we'll see if they add another way for players to be able to engage. So if they just want to stay in samurai style, that you could. I think we're gonna get lots of crazy new moves for both styles. They've kind of showcased a lot of crazy shit already. I was like, they gave Reaper an attack speed boost in midair. So I was very surprised at Pollard combo. I'm like, Team Ninja, are you crazy? This attacks faster than shit in Ninja Gaiden. You know, they've added that, so now with aerial combat being a thing, and if you haven't seen some of the footage already of the enemies, they're kind of going crazy. I'm like, yo, this is a base game boss, like Dream of the Samurai type shit. I imagine for like their higher difficulty cycles, which I'm pretty sure they'll add in some way, like shit's just gonna get even crazier. So to answer the question about do I think we will get multiple difficulties again, yeah, I have no reason to think that they wouldn't. Okay, the problem I'm worried about is the lack of ki pulse for Ninja. Like, Tonfa consumes a lot of ki in Nioh 2, so they either rework it or to be kind of unplayable without Flux and Flux 2. I think one idea could just be if you Demon Dance and then you happen to dodge an attack, they give you ki back. Right? Because you did a dodge. That could be a rework for all I know. Or missed. I mean, I'm sure they'll rework it. I'm sure they're like, that's one of those things that they recognize is that like in samurai style you could have so much offensive pressure, but then if ninja style doesn't have that, then it might feel a little weird. So I imagine that's something that if they were to ask us for feedback, that's what they would want data for. Isn't that what you can say about the weapons going from 1 to 2? Nemesis in terms of the changes, I suppose, yeah. So Pooper, do you think Ryu's fight in Nioh 3 will be a DLC as well? Yeah, I think so. In Nioh 1 and in Nioh 2, it was a DLC thing. Isn't there a mechanic where Ninja gives you ki back for perfect dodges? Yeah, they could rework that for Tonfa. Oh, you do Demon Dance. If you evade an attack using it, then you get ki back. Okay. So then it's like a smarter and more incentivized use for Demon Dance. Bro, I could imagine streamers or content creators like Zelot like doing fucking amazing shit with that. Because he already like exemplifies it so well with his Demon Dance. So it's like, I remember there was a clip of like an Onudo doing a burst attack with all the punches, and then Zelot Demon Dances the entire thing. I'm like, yep, this would be Zelot territory. And it's just like incentivized. I'd be like, bruh, that is so fucking badass. He would be the one to pull it off. As in just being a better, more enjoyable iteration. Right, yeah. Going from 1 to 2 was a much more enjoyable iteration, and I think 2 to 3 will be the same. I honestly kind of want them to give us the Ninja Gaiden experience and Ninja style with the extra inputs, then it'd just be dream comes true. I think they're aware of that, and I think they're trying to push their gameplay in a direction that feels somewhat like that, but is somewhat appropriate for Nioh. That's my guess, anyway. Alright, looks like I got all the questions answered. If I missed one, feel free to just tag me. But enough yapping, more playing. Don't you think Jack is getting tired of staring at nothing? Nah, man, he's thinking about chaos. Gonna play Spear later? Sure. Do Kusarigama and Dual Swords next. Poofy? Excuse me? Golden? Bro, what? Mad Spinner at 0 key into Waira to dodge his phase transition was cool. Yeah, it's fun. You guys not fun. You unlock the underworld after going through all the difficulties? Yes. Yeah, this is Honda. Yeah, very interactive gameplay. Hey, what's up? You're fighting Honda 2, but in Nioh 1? Yeah, still not the most fun, either way. Sure, I'll do this one. And I'll do Spear Kusa, because why the hell not? Honda not trying to be shit? Challenge impossible, yeah. Hey, what's up, Zealot? I saw you before, I didn't make a comment, though. No, I'm not doing double dual sword. Damn it. When it comes to the open field stuff, I welcome it for Nioh 3. I'm pretty cool with it. I don't think there's like actually anything so far in Nioh 3 I dislike. To be very honest. I'm like, oh, looks like some fun changes. Let's try them out. Oh, they're really fun. Ah, damn it. I make Spear look fast. It just takes practice to understand how to use it. Now that you know the weapons between the two styles, What will be your first combination? I don't know. I mean, most likely like sword, but I don't know what my... Like, there's 4 weapons now! There's 4 weapons to play with in between the 2 styles. I have no clue. Like, I'll probably try sword, but realistically speaking, I will swap between them. It's gonna depend, like, on progression. A little bit. I'll probably try, like, let's see, based on the alpha, what would I try? Sword Odachi for samurai style, and then for ninja style, probably Kusarigama, and then probably dual swords. Are there any reasons to do the Twilight missions? Yeah, they give like Umbra Sight, like some unique things, better loot usually. Can you guys still see and hear me and whatnot? I'm seeming to have some technical difficulties. Okay, you guys can see and hear me? Alright. Like, my second monitor just like went kaput for some reason. I think Katana Axe and Kusarigama and Dual Swords might be the most balanced options. Maybe, I don't know. Looks fine now, it's a bit laggy on my end, but I can see you. Okay, loud and clear. Okay. So, my second monitor just... What the hell happened? Let me try to troubleshoot this real quick. Because this isn't a good thing. Well, that's bright. Yeah, I'm gonna have to troubleshoot the second screen issue a bit later. Okay, so every so often, like, just because I don't want to like troubleshoot live on stream, what I'll be doing, just for your information, is I'm not gonna be able to read chat for a little bit, but I'll be like checking in after battles every in and out to catch up on chat. So just bear with me. Apologize for the inconvenience. Damn it. Okay. Just picked up the split staff thanks to me. Glad it helped. Cooper, which endgame set would you recommend if someone hasn't played Nioh 2 in a long time to get into the game? There are many different sets I can recommend, truth be told. So, you know, if you're going for survival, there's a build. If you just want to play with Jitsu, there's a build. If you like corrupted weapons, there's a build. It's just gonna depend. I can't like say one build will work for anybody. I could say for the end game, like depths 30 and whatnot, like, hey, go for Brick Breaker, which is like Onmyo Austerity. I forget what it is, but it was like Onmyo Austerity, Oyamatsumi, and I forget like some other set at the meantime. Difficult for me to say. There's so many different possibilities. Poofer, which do you prefer? Split staff or a banana split? I mean, I want a banana split so I can eat it. I can't eat a split staff. When you said that Reaper is faster in the air, you mean the startup or the attack rate of the hits? For ninja style, Pollard combo is like double the attack speed. I don't think the startup is changed in the slightest. I don't remember. I think the downside to Pollard combo is that it deals less damage, but it does a lot more hits. So pretty awesome. Will I stream Ninja Gaiden 4? Oh yeah, you bet. Does Pollard combo keep you in the air? Yeah. Yes. Yes, it keeps you in the air. You will stay in the air and rapidly do Reaper in midair. You will stay there. Okay. Let me continue. Okay. Aerial water sword pause champ. Yeah. I mean, who knows what they will allow for ninja style. We have yet to see. Hey, what's up, Guishan? Okay. That was pretty good. Not even gonna lie, that was pretty good. Okay, let's see. Do you still have the Danny Trejo character code? Yes, I do. Maybe it's a skill issue, but Death Dancer is not my cup of tea. To be honest, Death Dancer isn't really my cup of tea either, because I can't even block. Timely guards, parries, all of that is thrown out the window. This a first playthrough? Yes, my very first playthrough. I've never played this game before. Okay. Wait, why are these assholes here? Very rude. Okay. Enjoy that, Zealot. Itsumade into Brute Aura Walk. Yeah. What are your thoughts so far since this is my first playthrough? It's pretty interesting. We're using the goat Makami? Yeah, Makami pretty awesome. It's my first playthrough, guys. Be generous. I hope my gameplay is acceptable. Should be pretty okay. Tolerable at best. Alright, let's see who the last one is. Really? Okay. Well, if you'd like to know why Itsumade is pretty batshit insane, time for you to find out, I guess. As you can tell, I did a fantastic job of showcasing it. Come here. Alrighty, I know, you're a big boy. Come here, big boy. Oh, I did even better there. You see all these pools? We're gonna just detonate them all at some point. Come here. Alright, big boom time. Alright, I guess. Here, have another one. Another one. Let's let Dweller finish it today. Dweller gang! Okay. Neat. And is it the one I want? No, it's missing corruption. Oh, that sucks. Why am I not surprised though? Itsumade just totally trivializes Nioh, like, entirely, dude. Am I tripping? Is your field of vision very high? I think it depends on the boss. I just started my first playthrough, but I'm stuck on the first Gaki before Gozuki. Any tips? Yes. Hack the game and delete that Gaki from the source code. Just entirely wipe it out. Just get rid of it. There you go. Yeah, go for Gozuki instead. Yeah, it's like a 1% chance of dropping anyway. There's still stuff you want to drop. The only thing is just the Demon Horde Kusarigama with Imbue Corruption and Life Drain Active Skill. That's it. That's the only item I'm missing. And it's Nioh 3 is coming out in 2026. I still don't have it. Which Nioh 3 enemy did I like? I love Blood Edge Demon. That thing was crazy. I loved it. Like, that took the cake. Let's see, what were the bosses today? We had Nioh and Honda, which are kind of whatever. Otakimaru is alright. Yoshitsune is a cool one. Nightmare Bringer gets repetitive. So it was like, mediocre. Mediocre spread. Change all the Gaki to Ren Hayabusa. Yeah, that's better. That's more enjoyable. Alright, let me see if my monitor will work. I guess not. Okay. Alright, well, that's pretty much that. I need Nioh 3, man. Already. I already played this so many times. I thought it'd be like a nice break, but oh man. I've just done this so much. Fun challenge. No, I'm not doing against all comers. I've done that so many times. What's Rivals Return? Nah, I've done that too. Spirits Return? I mean, I kind of like going around. Twilight Missions, Wings of the Phoenix, Island of Monsters? Nah, not really. In Search of the Elixir, Battle at the Temple, Undying Light, The Alluring Ancients, Words of Respite. All these side missions kind of get dry, which is why I'm grateful that in Nioh 3 they're like done away with the side missions like this and just kind of like scattered them across the map. I'm like, alright, I'm willing to explore. That seems pretty cool. I'll take the exploration. I'll keep it fresh at least. Because otherwise it's like, oh, let's do the Shuten Doji level again. Let's do the area outside of DLC 2 mission. Let's reuse an area from the side mission here. Yeah, so like, here, we'll fight where you fought Tsuchigumo. Or the White Tiger mission, or Yomi mission. Like, it just kind of gets like repetitive. I'm just exploring the same areas, so at least there's a bit of a difference. I appreciate that difference. It helps with a sense of novelty, as opposed to just treading the same area over and over again. Like, it's like this area is basically a palette swap of the Tataramoke level. Like, I understand that maybe there's some historical thing, precedent set with it, but like, in all honesty, it still just gets repetitive. And for the gameplay experience, I don't want things to be that repetitive. It's even like, at least with the open field thing, even if it's like the same quest as like in the 2 area or it's more advanced, it'll still feel fresher to me than as opposed to like loading up the same mission. So that's cool. But yeah, that's just my opinion about it. What do you guys think? No, not Gigagaki. That's the worst thing ever. You know what could be cool? No meme about double weapons, a preset between the two so you could have completely different skills between the two of the same weapon. I hope they implement that. That'd be cool. Fight Gamo? No. Repetitive? Time to go back to Nioh 1? Fuck that. It's the Nioh God himself. Thank you. I mean, I feel weird calling myself a Nioh God. I'm just another player like everybody else. I've said this before and I'll say it again. You made me make spear move as if I was playing Switchglaive. I appreciate your teaching, good sir. You're welcome. Happy to help. I think it's time to play different games. Poofy. No, name's not Poofy. Stream Bloodborne? Bro, I did that like years ago. Like years ago. Time to go play Ninja Gaiden 1? Nah, I've played that enough. I think open field would help with sales and reaching a more mainstream audience too. Yeah, go for it. Fine by me. You know what I love, even though it's off topic? I'm glad William's theme is in Nioh 3 main menu. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Alright, I got like 30 more minutes to kill and then I'm gonna go. Let me see what I am interested in, because I've done all this shit. No, I don't want to do that. I fight him like all the time. Like, Cracked Doji is fun, but the Scrolls of the Damned don't feature him. You should have a Shuten Doji Darkness in the Capital variant. That would be cool. It'd be stressful, but it'd be cool. It puzzles me, even though they say Shuten Doji here, and it's the Darkness in the Capital version, they don't say that. And I'm like, come on, would have been really neat to put them in there. Yeah, none of these scrolls appeal to me. To be completely honest, they just don't. Gamo? No. As long as the open field is dense enough to not mess up the pacing, I'm fine with it, and that's something the devs already said they're trying to do, yeah. Somebody told me there's a scroll which DLC Shuten, the one with him and Nightmare Bringer. Yeah, I have that one, but I would want... It's... The Shuten Doji isn't the purple boss or the super boss, it's Nightmare Bringer. I have that one, but like, I don't just want to fight Shuten Doji. Like, I want to just have Shuten Doji be like the final boss, not like the first weaker one. Fight Super Shuten in the side mission, it's just not the same. I am so like out of Nioh 2 ideas. I'm gonna try the dojo. Okay. I'm gonna try the dojo missions. Let's see which one causes me to lose my shit the most. My guess will be Act. Well, it's not this one, that's for sure. I was entirely adequate? Bruh. You did, like, nothing. Get out of here with your dumb logic. Okay. I know, this one's the most brain dead just because his AI has no counterplay for fists. Aside from, like, takedown. Now, here's an idea. Did you know that you haven't done a Soul Core showcase for every Soul Core in Nioh 2 to this day? I'll be honest, I'm not like that motivated to finish the Soul Core tier list. Or sorry, the Soul Core guide, like... Nioh 3's around the corner, and I'm just not interested anymore. Really? Kato over Gamo? Yeah, Gamo sucks. I already beat him. He's done. Sugawara Bokoden is the worst designed enemy in the game, other than both Kintokis. Yeah, a lot of these human bosses are pretty forgettable. Forgettable or frustrating. Close enough. You're dead serious. Golden Seed. It's just Pooper Llama. No, I'm dead serious. They gave him hyper armor and his sword mid-low dodge just as a fuck you to the player. Yeah, I know. I hate it. Can you do a boss fight showcase against Kukai? Because I found him to be difficult. Yeah, I can fight him. I've already played Bloodborne and Sekiro. I am less interested in those games compared to this. Do I really want to do hatchets and Kentucky? To be honest, now that I've done 2 of the missions, I'm not really that excited about doing any of them. Here, I'll do something for chat. Chat will be so happy. Look, chat, this is just for chat, okay? Everyone's favorite boss. This is your most favorite boss in the game. That's right. Ugamo Ijisato. Alright, here you go. Oh, he got me. Oh no. Bro, this is boring. Just... Seriously? I hope chat is very happy with that now. I'm sure they've had their sense of purpose in life complete by watching me fight Gamo Jisato. Please use split staff? Sure. Won't even fight 1v1, how dirty. Why whirlwind follow-up is a hidden skill in Nioh 2 when it's included as basic in the first game? I don't know, but it frustrates me too. Notice how Poof needs his full effort against Gamo. Didn't even look at chat like he always does. Alright, Kukai, I'll fight next. Please use split staff? Sure thing. Can I do Kukai next and Ren with an axe? I can try. You're tied 1v1, gotta fight him again? Bro, do you see mission complete? Mission is complete. It's done. It's done. Did he complete his mission? No. He's done. Fight Kukai and I'll try to do Ren with an axe. It's challenging. I'm not the most familiar with how to control his AI, but it's I've seen it done and it's kind of hilarious. Hope does to your satisfaction. If you think about it, the Gamo incident is just as revenge because your most viewed video opens with you abusing him. By the way, what was the follow-up included in the alpha? Oh, was the follow-up included in the alpha? No way I'm farming for that again. I didn't see the follow-up in the alpha for the grapple, but we just have yet to see what's gonna happen. With the full scope of things, I don't know yet. They might change it. It might become an unlockable skill like it was in Nioh 1, or it might be something to be farmed. I don't know. Alright, next up is Ren Hayabusa. Fighting Kukai with an axe is alright. I just promised I'd showcase split staff. I'll try to do axe with Ren. It'll be a little tricky for me. But there's like a little bit of AI control I can do to make it much more bearable. So I forget exactly what it is. I have to get him into a block state, and then I do Stone Mallet. I forget how... I think... what... I forget what it is exactly. Damn. I knew what he was gonna do, but... Or I didn't know. I guessed he would do a Flying Swallow, but I guess early enough. I think I need to be more creative rather than trying to figure out the axe-only AI loop. Damn, he hit me in between. Pretty cool though. You think it's safe to delete the alpha now? I mean, I guess. Did you just stop it? Damn. Stop dodging, it's annoying. Me no likey. This is spooky. Damn. Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Toxic? Oh, Poofer, perhaps Roar is better than Stone Mallet against him. It works wonders against Okatsu, blocks Kunai. Oh, let me try that. Alright, see you later, Zealot. Yeah, I'll try Roar. I'm not familiar with using Axe to, like, destroy enemies. I'm not that good at it. Axe is not really meant to block with. Block stats pretty shit compared to some of the other weapons. And I have a little bit of light armor, it makes it a little difficult. God damn it. God damn it. I'm not that good with this. Alright, let's see, what time is it? Oh shit, actually, I'm gonna have to go. Alright, well, I wasn't able to pull it off with the axe. So I do have to get going. So I'm just gonna kill him real quick with what I'm comfortable with. Maybe at some other point I can lab with the axe. But truth be told, I'm not that big on it right now. Ah, tried to haven't flash. I did not do it well. God damn it. No, axe only isn't impossible. It's not that. It's I suck with it. I've seen people just destroy axe only. I'm just not one of those people. I've legit seen axe only, and it was just like the most brain dead loop I've ever seen. It was like bait him to block stone mallet over and over, and then it was just intense punishes. Like, I'd have to look it up and then test it out and get a feel for it, and then you can just watch me shut him down with just the axe, not even yokai abilities. Ah, damn it. I can't help but want to do stylish things, man. It gets me killed, and I really should just play it safe. Fine, I'll play it safe. Yeah, close enough. It got really dark in here. Oh, alright. That's all my Nioh 2 time for the day. Couldn't beat Axe, or couldn't beat Ren with the axe, so I gotta get good. That's just how it is. But yeah, I've seen Ren get beaten mercilessly with every weapon to a certain degree. Definitely Axe was like the craziest one I saw, because like it just trivialized all of his ki with such little effort. I was actually like kind of impressed. Okay, yeah, Axe with Starbreak is just so silly. It's just like ridiculously powerful. It's just hilarious. But all right, anyway, I'm gonna dip out, guys. We'll be getting more information about Nioh 3 by the end of this week. I think this Thursday, the 25th. Yeah, we're gonna get more information. Tokyo Game Show. So looking forward to, of course, seeing what we can find out. I hope we get information about an open beta or something. Who knows? But we'll see. Okay, Shu, let me clip the Gamma win. Okay. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, for being here, and I won't have a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow I can't stream. But yeah, I'll see you guys on another day. Take care, and see you later. Bye.